Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It is Wednesday morning today. It's 8:45, very early. I've been up since, Pies left at 3, so I said goodbye. That was about it. And I think I woke up at 10 to 5. And thought that's way too early, but we went to bed at 9, so really that was 8 hours, or even maybe or a little more than 8 hours. So here I am, been to the gym already, done my listing already, and here I am doing my video, and it's only 8:45. I'm a little all over the place these days. So, leather bag lady weather report. Absolutely beautiful morning today. It is going to be warm. There is a chance of thunderstorms later this afternoon. I think Pius was hoping to do a bike ride today, but I'm not sure that's going to happen depending on what time he finishes, because it's getting later earlier. 8:30 last night it was dark, and 6 a.m. this morning it was dark. So just one of the downsides of the weather changing, which we're screaming into September, so that's just what's gonna happen, right? So today's bag is a brand I used to collect diligently, and then I kind of got turned off when I saw how much discount stuff they were doing with their brand, which is unfortunate. Dooney and Bourke. I really do like the brand. I think the quality of these vintage pieces are really quite spectacular. Now this style is a coated canvas with vachetta leather accents. So you have your little Dooney and Bourke stamp on the side, your coated canvas, another Dooney and Bourke on the side. There is some damage to the seal. It's not ripped or broken or anything like that, but it's almost like the canvas is laminated to this kind of coated stuff, and it can separate, which it has done a little bit there, and just a tiny little bit on the other side. And there is some discoloration on the bottom. I don't care about the bottom. It's got a very, very strong gusset. It's just a pretty bag. I love the purple. There are some watermarks on the vachetta leather, which is just, I mean, whether it's Louis Vuitton vachetta leather or Dooney and Bourke vachetta leather, it all ages the same way. It has barely been used, and I can tell that because the strap color is very consistent. I know I was so distressed with my Alma bag, my Louis Vuitton Alma, when it started to color right in the whole the touch points. But that's just the way it goes. There's your Dooney and Bourke. Now inside there is a little bit of markings on the inside. It has been cleaned, but some of this stuff just to be on, that is glue. So I think it was maybe a bit, well, it is coming off actually. Oh, there we go. I've had this all cleaned and everything, and this didn't come off. All right, well, I'll spend some time. But it does, there is some color, like some staining and stuff on the bottom. There's your two slip pockets, and here's the all important Dooney fabric tag with the serial number on the back. If a Dooney and Bourke bag does not have this, it's not authentic. And I have had a couple of them over the years. You just learn. And you can actually take that off if you want, but I don't know why you would want to do that, because it's useful storage. So that's today's bag. It It's been priced accordingly. It does have a little bit of wear issues. One of the things I do love about it is it has this funky zipper pull. Some of the bags have this kind of funky zipper, and it's just so cool. A little bit sticky to get going at this side. Might run a little bit of candle wax on that. Just that. It's just because it kind of goes down that little bend, so you have to kind of flatten the zipper out again. But I mean, the zipper is smooth. It's just if you take it past that little notch. I mean, I don't do my bags up anyway, but you should. So that is today's bag, Dooney and Bourke. And I'm going to do a little history piece on Dooney as well in just a second. Today, I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I actually was thinking about maybe going to the beach today. I haven't been to the beach this whole summer. I have not been to the beach. But I'm not sure what time Pius finishes and if he wants to go for a bike ride. I am always up for a bike ride, so that will determine whether or not I would just go to Dunnville, just to the beach in Dunnville. Everywhere else is too far, too busy, and yeah, it would be a sneaky little hour or two just to say I've been on the beach this year. My goodness me. So anyway, yeah, nothing else really going on. Mom and Dad, I don't know if they got to Scotland, but I'm presuming they did. If they didn't, I would have heard that by now. And yeah, that's that. I actually went to the gym today. I didn't work out at Pius's. His equipment is kicking my ass. So yeah, beautiful day. I think that's about it. So let's get to a little bit of Dooney and Bourke history. So, founded in 1975 by Peter Dooney and Frederick Bourke, they launched their business from South Norwalk, Connecticut. The business started with a surcingle belt. Now, I used to have a horse, and I had a surcingle girth. What it is, it's just strands. It's almost like... yeah, it's almost just like strands. It's not a solid piece. And I guess the way they made their belt initially, it was all different colors, which made it very different. They make both men's and women's products. Their prices range from probably $30 to $850. I had the most beautiful satchel bag, which was probably in that $500 to $600 range. I sold it. I shouldn't have. We've all done that, right? You can find their bags, which started in 1981. 1983, the all-weather leather featuring the duck logo. Now, those are the iconic, you know, blues, greens, yellows, and it's got the little duck emblem on it. I have a few of them. One is my own personal one, and we'll get to the other ones at some point. I sold a bag the other day, and I had totally forgotten that I had put it in the storage unit. Holy shit. I had to go through 20 lawn bags, because if you've been following me, you know that's how I store my bags, in the paper lawn waste bags. I had to go through 20 lawn bags, full of bags, to find the tiny little Dooney and Bourke bag that I had put on Etsy. Now, when I packed up my bags to take them to storage, it was only supposed to be for a month or two. And in probably 4 months, it'll be a year. So, Bruce would love to hear that, because he told me when I booked the storage unit that it would be there forever. And he was right. Wasn't supposed to be that way, but hey, I think that's how the storage industry makes their money. I think bottled water was the kind of, I don't believe that industry of the 20th century, and storage units is the I don't believe people are spending money on that business of the 21st century. Storage places here in Ontario there's probably 4 new ones just this summer that have popped up. One on the way to Port Dover, a couple on Highway 6 here in Hamilton, and there was one other one, I think, on the way to Kitchener that I saw. And that's just in my travels. So, Nordstrom's, Brooks Brothers, Saks Fifth Avenue is where you used to be able to find these bags exclusively. And this is where I get to the point where I've kind of lost interest in Dooney and Bourke as a brand, because like Longchamp, like Coach, they have cheapened their brand, I feel, by discounting with Target. And even, I know you can find the odd high-end thing in Marshalls and Winners. Like, I've even seen, like, beautiful Coach and whatever. But still, like, why do that to a brand that has been around since the 70s and has such high standards? It just cheapens it. Like, I mean, if it's a survival thing, then I guess fine. But I don't know. I don't think it's the way to go. It kills the brand. It really does. It kills the brand. Anyway, enough said about that. Just wanted to give Lucy a little bit of a heads up or shout out. Lucy is a subscriber, one of my original subscribers from Kenya, I believe, or Nairobi. And yeah, she said hello to me yesterday, and it's been a while. So anyway, Lucy, I'm glad you're still following me. I did a trip in the snow for Lucy a couple years ago. I showed my workouts doing the stairs that go up the escarpment, and Lucy was very entertained by the snow and the sound of my feet crunching in the snow as I was recording, walking to my destination. Anyway, Lucy, it was nice to hear from you. And everybody else, have a great rest of the day. Wednesday, middle of the week. If it's date night for you, enjoy. Do something wild and crazy. Why not? And for the rest of us, we'll just be doing what we do normally. So take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.